I'm Jay.
And I'm Nicholas. Welcome to an absolute banger of a Swamp Talk episode.
Gators, do you pay attention to the news? Well, if not, Phoebe has you covered with an information recap of recent news.
What's up, Gators? It's Phoebe with what's happening around the world. Starting off, there has been massive protests in China due to its strict zero COVID policy. This policy means that if only a handful of COVID cases emerge, authorities impose strict lockdowns, mass testing being carried out in places where cases have been reported. People who test positive are either isolated at home or placed under quarantine at government facilities. In these areas that are in lockdown, schools and businesses are closed. Shops are closed too, except for those selling food. These lockdowns last until no cases are reported. Tens of millions of people have been living in some sort of lockdown in China. Protesters are calling for these restrictions to be eased, despite China seeing a surge in cases. One reason for these protests is in the city of Xinjiang, a deadly fire apartment broke out, killing at least 10 people and injuring 9. The lockdown measures in place delayed firefighters in reaching the victims, which in turn caused these protests. The protesters were holding up white sheets of paper, which symbolizes discontent and protest against censorship. Moving on, millions of Americans hit the stores on Black Friday and a record $9.12 billion was spent, up from 2.3% last year. Online sales for electronics spiked 221%. And the average person spent around $800 on different holiday purchases. Next up, on a completely different note, a volcano named Mauna Loa erupted in Hawaii for the first time since 1984. Since this volcano is in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, thankfully it's not a threat to any communities. Since ashfall can damage things such as vehicles, buildings, contaminate water supplies, disrupt electrical and sewage systems, and damage or even kill vegetation. An ashfall advisory was issued for portions of the Big Island of Hawaii, but this advisory was lifted around 9 a.m. as of Monday morning. Mauna Loa is now the largest active volcano in the world, so it's good that this hasn't caused any major damage. That's it for now. Back to the anchors.
Wow!
Jolly good show.
Harrison and James have crafted up a magnificent Thanksgiving recap. Let's view this spectacle.
What's up, guys? It's James. And I'm Harrison, and we interviewed people about what they did over Thanksgiving break. Let's go to those interviews. Okay, I'm here with
Savannah Pickering.
All right, what did you do over Thanksgiving break?
I helped my boyfriend put his Christmas tree up.
Hello guys, I'm here with
Nevin.
Alright Nevin, what'd you do over this Thanksgiving break?
So your boy was working at China Star. Shut up, China Star. Come over and get some free Chinese food. And your boy got the flu on Wednesday. Crap sucks. Come on, man. Whoever made this flu, man. No good.
All right, I'm here with Love. All right, what did you do over Thanksgiving break?
I played games and my grandma came down from Indiana and she gave me all her jewelry.
Sick. Awesome. I'm here with
Ashley Johnson.
What did you do over Thanksgiving break?
I went to Atlanta. We went to the Georgia Aquarium, my mom and I, and we also went to Max's Pizza, which is this hole-in-the-wall pizza place that is fire.
Sick.
Alright, I'm here with... What did you do over this Thanksgiving break? Went to Atlanta. That's good.
Splendid indeed. Starting tomorrow, the annual Holly Jolly Days are starting on December 1st. With the Winter Sports Days tomorrow, December 2nd, Flannel and Fleece, December 5th, Light Up the Holidays, Sparkles and Lights, December 6th, Holiday Color Block, so blue and white, red and white, green and red, and more. December 7th is a Florida Winter, tropical gear, Santa hats, and more, which goes with our early release theme.
I love Christmas!
Be sure to dress up and show your holiday spirit.
For one last segment, let's go to Daniel for the recap of the World Cup.
Soccer or football depends on where you're from. A game played over 2 45-minute halves for a total match time of 90 minutes, shared amongst over 250 million people across the world. As some of you may know, the World Cup is a soccer event that happens every 4 years. With the World Cup starting a week ago, here's some interesting things we have seen. The biggest upset so far, which is that Saudi Arabia beat Argentina, which was extremely shocking. We also saw Spain destroy Costa Rica 7-0, which has been the biggest win so far. USA did win their game last night to qualify to the round of 16, in which they will be versing the Netherlands. Argentina do need to win later today in order to advance to the round of 16. And on top of all of that, Qatar is the first World Cup host to lose their opening match, which was indeed against Ecuador. And with all that being said, later this week we will see all the teams that advance and make it out of the group stage into the round of 16. Back to the anchors for more. Thank you.
That's all we have for today, fellow Gators. Stay classy, and just in case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.